Hi all, we are back in with episode 21. Tasha is awake, which is unusual. She's making a strange noise, I don't know what's up. She has just had a tea, so she might have a bit of indigestion. The way she eats, the speed she eats at, it wouldn't surprise me. But it's nice to have her awake. Hello, you can look over here. Huh? Look over at the camera. Yeah, that was a bit much to ask for. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. It's a nice day actually. Well, it would be if it wasn't windy. The wind is pretty bad, but that comes from living near the coast. Oh, we have movement. Anything? Anything you wanted to say? Contribute? No? No. What have I just been doing? I've just unfortunately been unclogging the toilet, which is something I never thought I would ever say on the internet. But then again, I never thought I would be on the internet. That was a little fun little job there. Yep, but that's real life for you. Vlogging is real life, so welcome to my life, unclogging toilets. It's soul destroying. Ugh, anyway, moving on. So what else have I been up to this week? If you remember in my last vlog, I was out in the garden and there was a big carpet behind me because we'd had new carpets. One new carpet in the hallway put down, and that kind of set the ball rolling with some spring cleaning. Oh, she's sleeping. So I've been doing a lot of spring cleaning around the house, which probably sounds like a boring thing, but in this house spring cleaning is a big deal because my mum is a bit of a hoarder. Not on the scale of these you see on TV, you know, when you see them in these docu TV shows where they can't get from the door to the window because there's so much stuff piled from the ceiling, the floor to the ceiling. She's not that bad, but she can't stand to see an empty surface. Every surface needs to be filled. And I genuinely think if I didn't live with her, she probably would be one of those people you see on TV needing therapy, because she just doesn't throw anything away and she panics when you want to throw something away. So getting to do some spring cleaning in this house is a bit of a nightmare. But when we got the new carpet in, we had to take a load of stuff out from under the stairs. And she actually let me throw quite a bit of stuff away, so I thought, well, maybe we're going to get somewhere with this. So I said, well, why don't we have a look? I have a look around and I'll check everything by you before I throw it out, and we'll try and get some stuff cleared out and make some space in the house. So she agreed to it, and that started the ball rolling. And if you remember in the video last time, number 20, in the background at one point there was an Avon box on the bin. And that was actually cleared out from under the stairs. And my mum was an Avon lady when we moved from Yorkshire to the northeast of England. And that box came with us and then got put under the stairs with stuff in it. And, well, it got raked out last week when we were getting the new carpets down. So that's how much Mum doesn't like to throw stuff away. So that's why that box is there, because I don't use Avon anymore for various ethical reasons. I don't agree with some of the ethics of Avon, so we don't use it. So that box has been there since then, and it has to have been. So yeah, we had some fun and games this week of throwing things out. It's interesting. She's quite a character, my mum. She's great. I love her to bits, obviously. But, oh, it can be difficult when you want to tidy. It can be an absolute nightmare. Now, I mean, I'm a collector, and she's totally, I'm not, like I say, she's not as bad as the people you see on TV, but I collect things, so, and I know she's way above my level. I mean, I collect all sorts of things. I collect dolls. Yes, I am that creepy person with the dolls. I collect dolls, I collect hats, which you've seen. I collect bracelets. I've got lots of bracelets. I collect, oh gosh, what else? Things, anything to do with giraffes. I have lots of giraffe ornaments and soft toys. I collect, what else? I used to collect hot water bottles. water bottle covers. I've still got some. I stopped collecting them now, but I've still got some of my favourites. So I've collected lots of things. There's other things I'm sure that I haven't mentioned there. So I collect a whole bunch of stuff, but my collection I've never taken over the house. Hello, baby. She's going to go to the other side. Don't go to the other side of the sofa. Stay there. I'm just going to make yourself comfy. Lay down. Yeah, I knew she would do that at some point. Sorry, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Look at this. Only a beagle. I mean, really. It's brilliant. I'll move over here so you still got a view of her and not a bush. Hang on, I'm sitting on a pillow and that's not very comfortable. Right. There we go. Yeah, so I've got all these collections of things. Gosh. That's hilarious. So I've got a collection of all sorts of things, but they've never... excuse me. They've never taken over the house. Oh. Thanks, Tash. Now I'm uncomfortable. They've never taken over the house or anything, but they are genuine items, you know, that you would want to collect. What my mum keeps is stuff that has no value whatsoever. Like, for example, junk mail. Most of us, when we get leaflets and stuff through the door, as soon as you see it, it's straight into the recycler or into the bin, depending on what you do. But my mum, she picks them up and she's like, oh, I need to read this. I'll put it away and read it later. So she puts them away. And obviously never gets around to reading them. Then the next day, more junk mail, and she'll put that away as well. And we end up with surfaces covered with junk mail and drawers full of junk mail and cupboards full of junk mail. So I'm going around and I'm saying, Mum, can I throw this out? We don't need this, it's junk. And she's like, but I haven't read it yet. And so she's just obsessed with junk mail, really obsessed with junk mail. So that's always fun. I think what I try to do now is try and get to the post before she does, or the mail, depending on where you're from, and sneak it into the bin. But actually, she's been great this week, so we've got a lot of stuff chucked out. I've been doing the washing, which is why there's a different throw on here. So if this looks like a raggy old throw, it's because it is a raggy old throw. The usual one's in the wash at the moment. So if you hear any noises, that's what that is. So yeah, my week this week has pretty much been spring cleaning, which isn't the most fascinating vlog. But like I said, it's an interesting challenge in this house to do that, because my mum, she's I don't know if it's something to do with that she lived through the war and she's got a bit of that war spirit, because she also keeps tubs and containers that you get food in. Like, I'll go into the kitchen cupboard and there's yogurt cartons in there, and Mum, why do you have these yogurt cartons? And she'll say, oh well, I thought they might come in handy, so I've kept them because they might come in handy and be useful for something. And then right next to the yogurt cartons are plastic Tupperware cartons that we bought from the supermarket. Well, whatever the yogurt cartons could come in handy for, surely that's what those Tupperware plastic cartons are for. And they've got lids. But, you know, maybe that's something to do with it. Jam jars are another thing, and what can you do? It's just her, and I love her the way she is. But yeah, that's my mum. She's quirky. She's interesting. I just try and keep on top of it as much as I can, and I love her anyway. But yeah, that's been my week. Spring cleaning, so fun times in this household. And Tash is sort of got into a normal position. Let's get that from underneath it, because she looks ridiculous. There we go. My household is a bit weird. Cassie did have her 20th birthday, my cat, so she is now 20 years old. I wish you were here and I could introduce you to her, but she's up on top of the shed. 20 years old and she still gets on that shed, so... I don't know, I raised interesting animals, I think. Don't know. Anyway, well, I hope you found that interesting. Anyway, it wasn't the most fascinating vlog from what I can tell, but it's, like I say, that's all I've been doing this week is cleaning out the house and looking forward to summer in cardigans, not jumpers, so that's a start. And I shall hopefully be catching up with you very, very soon. Please take care of yourself. Thank you very much for checking in. Bye-bye.